everyone. Well, I'm putting my music. I try to stay concentrated on what I like to do, because otherwise I get off track. So I hope you guys are having an amazing day. This is my third video. Then after this one, I'm doing the Spanish one. So what is healing? Oh my god. And healing, how did it started? Basically started with a conversation, I would say. A conversation, talking to people. I would talk to different people about my problems, and then I started like noticing that I would just talk the same problems and the same problems and the same problems, and just complain about the same problems and the same problems and the same problems with different people. And yeah, and it didn't feel good to complain about the same shit all the time. And that's when I said one day, wait a minute, why don't if instead of complaining, actually let me do something about it. Because I said my problems to so many people growing up, and it got to the point that I was just desperate. I started losing weight. I'm like, okay, I guess my body's okay, whatever. Honestly, I never care about how I look. Not ever. It doesn't matter. This is just an avatar God gave me for right now, And then I started saying, well, let me get right in here, because this is the one that matters the most. This is the one that is a driving force. This is the one that makes everything else in this world shit happen, honestly. What is healing? Healing basically means taking your fucking power back. Healing basically means stop fucking complaining about the past and all the shit that you've been through and make shit happen. That's what healing means. Healing means fucking waking up every single day, no matter what God throws at you, and whatever life throws at you, you embrace it, you trust it, you fucking live it, and you create and motivate yourself to make a whole new world. Let's stop saying why this shit happened to me and say, what is this shit trying to teach me? That's what healing means to me. I started healing by working out. I would release my stress. Working out really helped me a lot. Every time I would get stressed, I'll go for a run. Every time Carla used to get mad at me, I used to go for a run. Every time my ex talk shit to me, I used to go for a run. I used to go to the gym and just fucking leave everything there. Smoking weed is also another tool for me that started healing, because I was able to calm my mind. I was able to relax and numb most of my feelings. Talking to people helped me out a lot, but the thing is that, see, I used to talk about it, and then maybe people used to say like, oh my gosh, she's so petty, she's so stupid, she don't see how stupid she is. Well, I didn't. It's true. Realistically, I didn't. Then worse things started happening. Subconscious things that I always had in my mind started happening. Things that I never thought it would happen to my kids started happening. And that's when it hurt the most. That's when I hit rock bottom. I said, what the fuck? I've been through a lot. I was homeless. I was depressed. I lost the only job that I really liked a lot. Then I used to cry every day. And my little girl, Sasha, used to be like, Mom, are you going to cry every day? Carlita. Oh, my Carlita. She's the one that suffered the most. So she's going to learn, though. And that made her stronger. She doesn't know that. And maybe it's my fault, but it is what it is. Healing basically meant being able to talk and take myself out of the situation, and being able to analyze myself and stop crying and stop complaining and actually do something about it. That's what healing was to me. I needed to calm my mind, because I used to think over and over and over and over about my problems. And as a joke, I met somebody that I don't know who he was. I don't know where he came from, but he came so on time, because I was so desperate for change. We used to talk about smoking weed. He used to make me laugh every single day. I never met anyone that was so free-spirited. He was young, and maybe he used to tell me what I wanted to hear. I don't know. But it was so good, though, because he helped me heal. He said so many sweet words to me. He made me feel pretty. he made me feel wanted. And he gave me strength, honestly. Then joking about it, smoking weed, because that's what we used to say, like we're fucking potheads. He talked about meditation as a joke. And he said, got it, meditation, smoking weed. And I'm the kind of person that I go above and beyond when people tell me things. I trust everybody's word. I trust what people tell me. I have faith in everyone because I only see the beauty in them and all the good things in them. Even though they might trick me, even though they might lie to me, I don't care. It's okay to lie. You're not lying to me. You're lying to yourself. It might hurt me for a little bit, but I forgive fast. I do. I'm a sucker for people. I do. I forgive so fast. I don't care if people have lied to me, and I don't care because I always find the truth, honestly. I do. One thing I do know is that when people lie to me and they confront it and they come to me to apologize, I already know the truth. Maybe I made my own assumptions, but I also have learned to back away, let people be, and I'ma do me. You know? No more suffering for stupid petty shit. And this person talked about meditation, and then I found somebody, going through Instagram, somebody that was called the higher self, and he talked about meditation, and I was like, how do you meditate? I don't know how to meditate. I don't know what meditation is. I don't even know how the fuck to do that. I didn't even know how to calm my mind. Okay, simple as that. And I'm sorry, I'm reading something that is coming from YouTube and the stuff that I have in the video. I am multitask since little. I could do 2 or 3 things at the same time. And another thing, I don't know, I'm very, very motivated. I may be a procrastinator. I used to sabotage my own self and things like that. But once I found this flow of, healing and meditation, I started with something called the chakra aligning. I didn't know what I was getting myself into at all. I didn't even know what, it meant. But I started it. He told me, I'm going to send you this meditation, do it for 3 days. I cried the first 3 days doing that meditation. But it felt so good. Then the next 3 days came and he sent me the next video. And I did the next 3 days. And I cried in the next 3 videos. Meditating every morning. And I did it. He was so nice. He sent them to me every 3 days. And he told me to align my chakras and what to do at the last time. I didn't do it. I didn't do it because life kept on happening or I kept on going. But I kept on growing emotionally. I kept on healing. I kept on noticing my mistakes. I keep on analyzing my life. All that overthinking went inside. And a perception of how my life went. Then I started analyzing all my mistakes. I started analyzing all my insecurities. I started analyzing all my fears. I started analyzing everything. Even the unconscious emotions and feelings that had me trapped inside my mind that I was not aware at all. I analyzed everything. And it felt so good. Even though I have cried rivers and rivers alone, it gave me strength. It gave me the freedom to be able to start this YouTube channel. Because by me healing me, I changed my perception of my reality, of the world, and what the world has to offer to me. It opened my mind into a whole new reality of self-love, self-caring, self-sufficient, and self-understanding. I stopped asking for other people's help, and I stopped doing my own help by healing my own self. I didn't like asking for help. So much pride. I didn't like telling people my problems. It was too much. I was desperate, honestly. I was depressed. I've been suicidal. I've been through domestic violence. I've been through drama. I've been through fights, accidents when pregnant, death, guns, criticism, so many negative. But all that shit didn't break me. Because I'm laughing about it. You know? I started healing. I started putting 1 and 1 meant 2 whole. 1 and 1 did not break me. 1 and 1 put Jessica back together. Emotionally, physically, and spiritually. I found spirituality. I didn't even know what it meant. Because I've always believed in God. And then people used to say, oh no, God is everywhere. God is inside of us. God gave us this beautiful spirit inside of us to continue trusting in Him and to have faith over fear. That's what spirituality means to me. Faith over fear, because the Spirit of God is inside of me, because I always see the good in people. That's what healing means to me. God is in every single human soul that is ready to say, I'm tired. God, I give you everything and I completely surrender to you. I am your daughter. I will do as you ask, because just how I heal, I want to help other people heal. Because you show me I had never been happy in my life. This is the first year in Christmas that I was not crying because I didn't have my family with me. This is the first year in Christmas that I was happy by myself. This is the first year in Thanksgiving that I was happy by myself. This is the first year on my birthday that even though something horrible passed, I embraced it and I accepted it. And I cried so much, but it gave me strength. This is the first year in my life that for Valentine's Day, that regardless how fucked up the past has been, I feel whole. I feel perfect. I feel beautiful. And I slept. Valentine, I slept. And not because I wanted, not because I have an expectation, but because I had peace of mind and love inside my heart that I am all I needed. I'm 38. 8 plus 3 is 11. 11 for me means so much. 11, 11. I started seeing patterns. I started seeing numbers. And things that I see all the time, I start analyzing them. Spirituality changed my soul. One person's fired. He's 22. Oh shit. 11:22. That's crazy. Anyways, this person's fired being 22 years old make me think that so young and he had everything. Me at 37, when I first met him, I was so petty and I only used to complain. And that's when I said, how the fuck is it that somebody that's 22 got that fire and that motivation and drive inside of him and I don't? And seeing his fire made me think about my own personal fire, Why did I give my power back to other people? Why did I stop? He used to tell me, I'm not going to criticize you, but he made me feel very, very, very beautiful. Because I never seen myself, and honestly, I only see my scar right here, I have here. I got sick. I had a problem called vasculitis. I only saw my scars, These things were scars. Scars that I have in my legs. That's what I saw. Who did I see? Let me see. Where's my other phone? Oh, I'm trying to find my other phone because in my other phone I have pictures of me when I used to weigh 330 pounds. Oh, Dios mío, where's my phone? Where's my other phone? I don't know where it is. Oh, here it is. Okay, so Basically, I don't know what people saw in me because I always seen that Jessica that used to weigh 335 pounds. Mentally, I was blocked completely. Emotionally, I have been sick. I've been beaten. And I was always used to be told, like, you're stupid. Every single day being told you're not good enough kind of puts you in that mentality, you know? Kind of makes you believe that's who you are. It beats you up emotionally. And I basically 12 my dreams are coming true. Basically giving yourself that power to heal your own self and to not allow, you know, what other people think about you define you, basically is the only thing that gives you the power to be yourself, you know. I started looking at my pictures when I was sad and how I used to be depressed, and until the day that I realized that this is me. This is the Jessica I was completely lost. This is the Jessica I saw on my face all the time. This is the Jessica that I was. And this is the Jessica I used to see when people used to talk to me. I stopped complaining. I stopped crying. And I started losing weight. After the losing weight, I had a good support system that embraced me and accepted me and motivated me. Christina, Sarai, my dad, my daughters, and people on the internet that I don't even know. They used to tell me, you're beautiful, you don't see yourself. No, I didn't. I saw that Jessica I showed you guys right now. Then I started asking for help, which was one of the biggest ego thing that I don't like to do, ask for help. That helped a lot. I live with my dad in his house, you know. Monetarily, I'm building myself because I'm not rich. My 15-year-old told me I can't afford her. So that's why she's with her dad. It hurts. I've never been without my kids. But it gave me strength. Because I'm going to correct all that shit. And I'm going to have my own place. And I'm not going to depend on nobody. That's why I'm doing YouTube. Because by healing me, I'm healing my life. And I'm healing my kids. And I'm putting all shit into where it needs to be. I started meditating. That helped me out a lot too. And that helped me grow. It helped me empower myself. I rewired my mentality. And that's why I'm doing this. Because when I heal me, I could help heal somebody else. By me loving myself, I could help other people love themselves. The only thing we literally need to do is to see it and acknowledge it and be aware that we're that beautiful and we're that powerful. You know? Today, somebody said something and I'm going to continue saying it. I might not be where I want to be, but I am perfect. I'm whole and complete. And I'm still not finished. This is just the beginning, baby. This is just, baby steps. Sasha told me that. It's baby steps, Mom. Healing takes a lot. Healing takes a lot of understanding, going inside. I stopped asking for help outside for people. And I started asking myself my own questions that I will ask people. Who am I? Am I a good person? Am I a bad person? Do I get defined by society? Or do I get defined by what my dad wants or what anybody else wants except me? It's what I wanted. I was going crazy inside my head. And until the day that I realized that I was the only person that I could take my power back, that I choose who I want to be with, I choose the persons I have around me, and I choose what I do every day with my life, and I proactively do it, not just say about it, and not just sabotage, and not just talk. when I started embracing myself, when I started trusting myself, when I started wondering what the future would do, when I started to live and love and achieve hope and create and live and motivate my own self to serve other people so they could see how beautiful they are. Because that's why I have this YouTube. Because the same way I heal myself, I want to help everybody else to heal themselves. To empower your mind, your body, and your soul, and your spirit. To make that fire inside of you light up. I want to turn the whole world's lights on. Because healing yourself, you make a difference for you, first of all. There's a lot of things that will turn upside down. It will be an awkward. But it will be the most beautiful, beautiful, beautiful thing you could ever experience in your life. By loving yourself, you light up something that wasn't there in the world before, because you find unconditional love for yourself first. You find understanding in yourself first, and then everything else kind of falls into place. The only thing that I want to say is that you are the only person in charge of yourself and your feelings. You are the only person in charge of your creation and what you want to throw out and make in this world. Isn't it time to stop crying and complaining about the past and say, I put intention into and I let it go. I'm beautiful just the way I am, and I'm perfect, and I'm whole, and I'm going to make the best of this world. It's up to us. Love yourself. Much love, peace, and light. I'll be here every single day to remind you how beautiful you are. Bye.